And am I missing something in the race? Curious if I am. Seems like the route is the way to go, but I can't just glide over to the route. I need to go up and then across, I think. Yeah, and 2B cannot reliably make that jump, so I kind of have to. So I can find a jump boost plug-in chip, which I don't know if we have. Noted. And just because he's a big angry boss, let's save again. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of something. Oh god, he's an even bigger boy now. And Emil's still trying to jump scare me. Ah, the prodigal child returns once more. This is that same weird monk machine as before, right? Oh ho, Father Servo has used the gifts of his flock to make himself powerful beyond imagining. Dare you taste the forbidden fruits of his labors? Let's taste the forbidden fruits, man. Father Servo is born anew. Red and white belt. Oh, I haven't even healed up. Okay, that's 0. Good to know. It would be cool if I knocked off the armor and then the fight became super easy. That'd be a fun thing. I will be able to knock off the armor, right? Well, that's why it's glowing like that. Not lost on me that his health bar has not moved. Is this supposed to be fun for people? Oh, for real? Okay. Surely we'll knock the armor off and then it'll go by faster, right? I don't think you have red and... I don't think that's how martial arts works. Don't you just double up? You just have... You double up on a... Or is it that you add on to the white belt your other belts? I thought it was, like, you just reset back to double red. There we go. That's it. That seems to actually not have done all that much, but... You know what I hate? I hate that his health bar has moved, which means that this fight is not a gimmick. It's just meant to be this tedious and bad. There's no, like, Executioner from Arkham Origins gimmick going on here. It's just a fun, nice 45-minute battle that's the most monotonous battle in the game. A monotonous boss fight in the game, I should say. Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. I think it's just like this. Okay. I understand that my timing on the rolls isn't great, but I feel like if I do tap a lot of rolls to generally roll away instead of staying in place and not dodging at all. God damn it. What happened to this torso armor that I was clearly doing damage to because it was glowing? Why did that stop happening? Whew, I hope you're happy that I went through 3 extra hours of playing through the game again so that you could watch this sickening gameplay. So much fun! Word? I was rolling the entire time, but I guess 2B didn't see it when I pressed the button. It's easy to miss that sound of dodging. I also definitely pressed jump there. That pissed me off. That one I timed perfectly, but I guess because I was still in the middle of rolling, I also couldn't jump. Maybe. I don't know. Not like she was rolling very well before that, so who knows. Might as well try. Since he's slow, I can try slow too. It does less damage than the contract. There's no reason to not just press XXX, or sorry, YYY over and over. And either way, I'll be sucked. Six damage, yeah, not even worth it. Love that camera angle too, real fun. The game's like, he's tall. Don't you want to look at him about how tall he is? And I'm like, not really. That's not enjoyable for me, actually. If I lock in, will that matter? Oh, right, that also, since I'm on easy mode, that unlocks the auto thing. Which doesn't actually help on account of the armor. So, no, it didn't help at all, actually. If someone dares say, well, it's not supposed to be this hard because you're underleveled, fuck you. I'm doing all the side quests in the other the other save file, and it was still this tedious in that one. And now I'm on easy mode, where it should be more okay that in every other part of the game, it's fine that I'm underleveled. And here's this one that's just like, oh, you wanted to do this in 45 minutes? Sorry, it's going to take you a full hour because you're underleveled. And any smarty pants who are like, well, you could have fought him after the point of no return. How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know that? You know? Like, this game is testing me today. Specifically today. I thought I saw that his head was bloody and that I was getting close to unlocking some secret special thing, but no, he's just wearing his fucking bandana. Do people find this fun? It can't be fun to watch. Do other people find it fun to play? Because I'll admit, it's not fun to play right now. Great work, Ines. We're almost an eighth of the way there. I don't think I can do this. I straight up don't think I have the mental fortitude for this. Not if Emil keeps doing that shit. I will admit, it's tough to write a character that's intentionally annoying. And Father Servo is meant to be, like, he's meant to be get on the character's nerves. I understand that. Really hard to write a character like that and get some character's nerves, but the audience loves. I would not call it a successful endeavor if that's what Father Servo is meant to be. I don't think games should really put in too many segments that are just intentionally just not enjoyable or enriching in any way, and that's what this is. And that's a bummer. Emil against all odds, of all the characters, is getting on my last nerve. And I'm straight up having quite a bad time right now. I'm just going to be really honest about that. Everything about the past hour of me playing this game has seemed like it's designed to make me more upset. And that's not a fun feeling to have. I dodged... I can't tell you... Like, I can't communicate to you how well I feel like the dodge was on that. But I promise you, it felt really good to me. And the fact that it just... we've decided that was not the case is very frustrating. Meant to only do one. Meant to only do one. Only pressed A once, but I guess I held it down for a quarter second too long, so... It sucks because I don't even feel like I'm showing off any form of skill. After I talked about how, like, oh yeah, on easy mode it helps me like get more used to the gameplay, so I feel like I can get better. I'm just mashing buttons, and it's not any better or worse than if I was like super good at the game. It would still be this tedious and take this long. That's what really sucks about this particular one. Like, Adam and Eve, I feel like, oh, I wish I was better at the game because then it would feel better to fight these guys and it would feel, like, really cool. And even then, when I did fight the most recent Adam fight, I was like, I did feel fairly good about what I was doing, what I was managing to accomplish. I felt like, oh yeah, I'm showing off, you know, clearly I'm not incredibly good at this game, but I feel like I'm showing off some semblance of skill. There's no skill to be had here. It's just mash the attack buttons until he winds up for an attack, dodge out of the way, then go do that again. Rinse and repeat for literally hundreds of times. I'm hitting some cost fallacy of like, I don't know. We're like a quarter of the way there. It's going to be literally another hour of this. And if I lose too much focus, I get hit. I don't have infinite health items here. And if I... No. No, I have to call it here because if I die after I've hit the halfway point, I am legitimately worried I'll quit the game completely. The only way to avoid the risk of me getting so pissed off that I just stop playing the game entirely is if I opt out of this side quest right now. That's the only way to guarantee that I will be willing to keep playing the video game later on. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. My brain works that way. I am gonna lose my fucking shit if I get to the halfway point of this fight and then I die. And that is a very strong chance of happening because I don't have that many health items and I can't stay focused on the most monotonous most monotonous fight of my entire life. I can't even think straight. Can't even say my words right. And I played Tears of the Kingdom like a madman, but that was voluntary. I did a dumb thing because I thought it would be fun and it would make for good content if I chose to put myself through this. And I, in a similar way, can choose whether or not to put myself through this, and I'm choosing not to. Hit the ground, hit the ground, hit the ground and get the fuck out of the way. And that's it. Oh wait, no, I actually have to just straight up exit out, actually. I did the quick save, so it should be fine, but like... Okay. And just to clarify... We checked off the other... No, we checked off one quest. And it was a good one, I guess, but we checked off one fucking quest. So now we get to go back to the main story and actually play the fucking game like a normal person. So that'll be fun. I think I need to like take I gotta take 5. And then we'll jump back into the main save file and we'll just see where we go from there. Alright? Alright. I gotta look shit up at this point. I got it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Please nobody get near me, because apparently you guys are killable if you get too close to me, as Pascal unfortunately found out. No, I straight up need more time. I straight up just need a little more time to cool off. Okay. We took a breather. We're back. I'm gonna slap my friend who refuses to tell me anything about this game, which, it's a delicate dance. I've directly told him, please try to spoil as little as possible when you give me information. But I have asked him for information, and he's been like, in order to not spoil you, I'll give you 0 information. And there's some information that it legitimately would have just been nice to know. First thing is I don't need to be as pissed and as stressed as I've been getting. In OG NieR, this is the reason for everyone who's been screaming at me in the comments for the past episode or two. In OG NieR, there's a halfway point to the game. Once you are past the halfway point, there is no going back to Act 1. You have to start a completely new playthrough from the beginning to do anything else in Act 1. Act 2, you'll get to visit multiple times over, so you don't have to worry about completing quests right away in Act 2. Because I need my own information, because my friend cannot be relied upon to give it to me, and if you're watching right now, I will have forgiven you by the time you watch this. I haven't forgiven you at the moment. I'm legitimately really annoyed right now. Since my friend's not giving me any information, that's the information I want to know, I did look up a little bit, such as Wandering Couple. Mostly I was asking, like, hey, is there a follow-up to that? Instead, what I got was a lot of people asking online, hey, I failed it randomly, what the hell? And one person who I felt a kindred spirit with, being like, that's really fucking annoying, because I really want to complete all the quests, and I had no way of knowing that if I get to the missile quest, it's too late, even though it's still on the map until I get close to it. And then I saw a couple of responses that I suppose spoil some aspect of the formatting of the game, but at this point I think it's very useful. I know this information. Even though it's Act 1, even in this main save file, we're back to the main save file where I've already lost 9S, got him back, sent him back to base. On this playthrough, I will still get another chance to revisit some of those quests that are currently marked as failed, including Robo Dojo! Yay! I get to do that on my own, but I should be... Assuming it works like OG NieR, I should be able to continue leveling up, so it won't be quite as tedious by the time I get another shot at that. If I'm wrong, I still have the old save file, but I guess on that save file I still can't do Wandering Couple. I believe we'll have our shot. So for now, we are going to sally forth. That being said, I don't want to take too long on some of the other side quests. So, are there any that I do want to check off? I should at least activate this one. This is the one that was like, there's a secret, it's the trials. And after Robo Dojo, I'm really worried that the trials are going to be super tedious, but I should at least activate that, get that going. Yeah. Okay. I think we could probably check our mail and just see where it's pointing us next. It's going to be really funny if that also causes us to fail a ton of quests. But I'm not going to stress about quests too much anymore. I want to try to check off several of them in this first go-around, but I'm not going to stress about it anymore. If I need to just start a completely separate playthrough to get some of them, I will be willing to do that again. Not willing to do it right now because I just did it and it didn't pay off. But we'll be willing to do that at some point in the future. But there's also a chance I won't have to do it. I've been monologuing about getting annoyed and then less annoyed, but also still kind of annoyed. Let's actually just play the fucking game. You've all been waiting for it. I'm here for you. Commander, trends among the machines. Due to the destruction of codenamed Adam, we have been able to deal a significant blow to the enemy's network system. I have already confirmed that numerous machine life forms have been severed from the network as a result. However, just because they're no longer connected doesn't mean they no longer pose a threat. It's highly likely they will continue to interfere with our operations. 2B, I'd like you to gather some intel on the machine life forms. Report back to me if you see any machines behaving oddly, and keep me informed on their activities. That is all. The Commander.
Analyze current trends among the machines. Huh. Something tells me this is going to involve a lot of killing.
Proposal. Procure information from the machine life form known as Pascal.
I suppose he might know something. Pascal, can you hear me?
Oh, hello, 2B. Do you need something?
I need to know if you've seen any new trends or behaviors among the machines.
All I needed was some Pascal.
New trends?
Literally just heard the voice. I was like,
Well, 2 days ago,
What a lovely
I
character.
was contacted by some machines that disconnected themselves from the network. They wanted to discuss a peace treaty.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're seeking to form an alliance of some kind with our village.
If that's what they want, why don't they move in?
I believe they're working on building a colony of their own.
You don't say.
Indeed. Apparently, it's located in the abandoned factory. I can
Emil,
give you the
not in time.
coordinates if you'd like.
Please.
I was actually planning to go speak with them myself, you know. Maybe we can meet up over there?
Sounds good.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
and we just, we won't tell the Commander about Pascal being in of himself a strange acting machine, right? I know we've already, like, touched base with Commander about Pascal a couple times, but hopefully we will not be, like, reporting on Pascal immediately. Okay, what do we want to try to do? I'm still not ready for more parade, but what else can we check off? There's still some weird ones that feel like they're like underneath the factory. I don't know how to go to those. I think let's go to that. Let's try out the trials. Will he straight up hit us? Okay, no, he seems to steer away. I know we can hit him, but curious. Is it mutual? If the trials are super tedious, I might opt out of them again, but just like I did for Dojo. But I want to at least start the quest, get it on the map. Actually, I do want to transport. We'll risk it. That's why I quick saved. I think it's, yeah, it's in the center of the desert. And see you on the other side. I'm curious, can I go up to the bunker and check in on 9S? I know he's still in recovery. I'm curious. I also should probably do my due diligence and talk to everybody. I'd love to talk to 6-0 for a hot sec. Get the lowdown on all the shit happening up at the bunker. Hey, we made it. There's a nice little pig here who won't attack me this time. I hope. Okay. That dot, I believe. Over by them ruins. Yeah, literally just hearing Pascal's voice made me be like, oh yeah, I do like this game. When it's not actively trying to piss me off, it's fun. Alright. Did you come here to challenge the trials? Indeed. Then enter and be welcome. It's probably got to be a little bit harder without 9S, huh? Without my little support buddy. But alas. I'm sure the moral of this entire segment of the game is we don't need him. You're not one of us, but I have to respect Rule 15,392, so I won't kill you. Oh, we love these guys. They're keeping up with facade traditions. Oh, that's fun. So you're taking the trials then, in accordance with Rule 29,450. I wish you good luck. I've tried my luck at the trials at least 100 times now, but I haven't been able to clear a single one of them. That's not a good sign. Rules are everything here. As long as you abide, you'll be fine. Rule 21, always return a greeting. That wasn't really a greeting, so I don't know if that counts. Rule 30,225, respect must be paid to those undertaking the trials. Pursuant to Rule 24,389, we shall bear witness to the trials. Rule 31,564 demands that you stay quiet during the trials. As per Rule 60,664, this place is out of limits for anyone not taking the trials. This is a sacred place where we worship the masks and the rules. As per Rule 2,858, I will now provide a more thorough explanation. In this place, we select the true masked one. In order to become the true masked one, 6 trials must be overcome. If you possess the will to continue, register yourself at the reception area. Do you wish to challenge the trials? The Trial of Sand. I wonder, are they gonna be rules based like in the Baron Temple? Very well. You are not allowed to use items in this arena, so keep your hands where I can see them. Per Rule 60,513, I shall accept your request to challenge the trial. Which trial do you wish to challenge? Shit. I will give it a shot since that is recommended level, but damn. Trial 1 is at level 25? Thanks, MC. Win without using your pod. Okay, cool. Not too bad. Is it... I don't want to speak too soon. Ooh, my instincts almost told me to use pod there, but I avoided it. I don't want to speak too soon, but there's a specific thing... The comparison I'm going to make is the movie Weathering with You by Makoto Shinkai. And my thought is it a bad sign if the best parts of this game are the parts that just remind me of the previous game? Because that's not always on its own bad. Like, I don't even know it is my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts of Dead Space 2 is heading back to the Ishimura. That is a fun part of the game. But if the whole game is like, oh, I just can't wait to see stuff from the original again, maybe that's a sign that there's something to be desired. But also, like, you know, we still got a lot more of the game to go, so I shouldn't speak too soon. And I shouldn't complain that it is exciting to see old stuff from OG NieR. It's just fun. Oh, God, you guys are so... Oh, this is so nice, fighting you guys, and then your health bar actually goes down a visible amount whenever I do a lot of damage to you. That's so nice. I do know the moveset a lot at this point, so I guess I can thank Servo for that. Okay, floaty guys are not part of it. I saw the floaty guys coming in, but they were just drop ships. I don't think I'm going to have to actually fight them without pod. Because those guys suck to fight without pod. God, I missed these plug-in ships. I didn't have time to collect all of them in the other playthrough. That's it?
61,444. I declare the first trial to be complete.
Hell yeah. Well done. In accordance with Rule 61,892, I shall grant your reward. It's a lot of shit. Are you puzzled by the masks we wear? Then permit me to grant an explanation. Long ago, it is said this land was a great kingdom inhabited by a people who wore such masks. In an attempt to better understand our ancient predecessors, we have chosen to emulate their ways. Oh, I was hoping for more, but thanks. What's the recommended level? 35? Why would I try one again? Do I still get... Surely I don't get all the same rewards, but maybe I get some rewards. Yeah, why don't we take a break? I don't know if we then be gone. I don't know if at level 25 we should wait until 35. Although, isn't that nice that the side quest bothered to tell me what level it thinks I should be before I start doing the quest? I really appreciate that. I wish other parts of the game would do that. But that is fun. I still think Barren Temple is one of the coolest parts of OG NieR, and I'm glad that there's a bit of a spiritual successor to Facade's rules and having to follow rules in order to complete the quest properly. I think that's fun. Where the heck is the save box? Okay, no, I was headed the right direction. I might want to just collect a couple of quests. I know there was one... I know there's one right by Pascal's village. I think I might as well just pick up before I forget about it. But then I think let's do some main quest. I feel like I've earned... I know we technically just kind of... in this save file just kind of started on this new quest line, but I feel like we've also earned some plot with all of our with all of our suffering in the first hour of tonight. Yeah, that did not go well. I'm already feeling better about it. My friends did say, like, for most quests you get another chance to complete them, and I think he was trying to stay vague. And I was like, do you mean, like, when you try a quest and then fail it? And he went, sort of, yeah. And I went, okay, but that's not what happened. And then he was like, oh, yeah, that's the point of no return. And then didn't offer any more clarification, even though I did specifically ask him. I think I even compared, I was like, in the original NieR, there's some quests where you will get another chance. Is that the case here? And he heavily implied no, which was a lie. An implication of a lie. Did the music change for Pascal's village, or did I just not stick around long enough to hear the melody kick in? Not 100% clear. Anyways, yeah, I didn't spot you until my second save file. What you got, weird talking machine? Hey, friend, did you hear all them rumors about that place with the trees and the bushes and the leaves and the castle built by the first Machine King and the big old treasure? What's in there behind locked doors or gates or moats or whatnot, and you wonder what it could be, and boy howdy, I'd love to find out and see it for myself, don't you know? Huh. Analysis. This machine life form believes there is treasure located in the Forest Kingdom. Proposal. 2B should investigate. I love that Pod, like, seems really unemotional, but then sometimes they'll just be like, analysis. It'd be super rad if we did this fun, cool thing. That's something we can fast travel to as well, can't we? If it's in the castle. But I don't want to go back there. That's where I died and got really upset that other time. That's one where I just got salty, and it was... Well, no, I still don't know if there's supposed to be actually good strategy to defeating the worms, but that one was at least far more in the realm of skill issue than the game is poorly designed at this particular point. I think the enemy is poorly designed, personally, but it's not like the game is, like, fucking me over because a design decision was not communicated properly. Alright, cool. That's fun. What else do we have? What's on the docket? Still have half-wit inventor. How much money do we have? Ooh, yeah, that's on the bunker, so that would be worth a visit. Escort and letter. I think we found most of... We got the desert one. We got the forest one, but a robot just told us to fuck off. And then I don't think we found the flooded city one, but... let's visit... Well, let's visit Half-Wit Inventor since we're by the village. Then let's go up to the bunker, deliver 11B's body, see what else is going on. Then we'll progress main plot. Sound good? Sounds good. I really thought 60,000 was gonna... Is it gonna be 100,000? Let's just do 10 at a time. I don't have that much money, dude. Right? Yeah, that's not... Yeah. But I mean, we just gotta max out the quest line at some point. Let's see if 80,000. There's a chance it goes all the way to 100. Let's see if we can get to 80, and then that's where we'll call it for now. And wait, did I? Hang on. Did I just have a brain fart? Okay, yeah, no, I thought okay. Yeah, okay. I thought I had already pressed the 10,000 button, but I was wrong. Oh, 2 days later. Eureka, I've done it. Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. Charge attack 3 and a meteorite shard. That sounds fun. Alack and woe, I find myself once again strapped for the proverbial coin of the realm. What say you? Might you be willing to loosen your strings? In addition to what I already paid, or is that just the total you're trying to get to? This was to be the foremost invention of our generation. I fear you may awaken one night with cold sweat upon your brow, cursing your very name for your lack of investing foresight. Yes, yes, a shame. I don't think I literally couldn't have afforded that, dude. No, he's asking for 100%, $100 straight. Yeah, $100, that's it. Yeah, I'm not even close to being able to afford that, my friendo, but I assume that is the final quest, so I guess we can save up for that. In the meantime, if I was able to upgrade Virtuous in the other playthrough, so now I'm curious if I might have saved up enough. Okay, so now I still need stuff for that. This is the one I'm currently using, right? right? Hang on, let me double check. I hope that guy in the forest is okay. Aw. Yes, Type 40 Lance is what I'm currently using. And I do like this setup quite a bit, so let's invest in these two where we can. Hell yeah. And a meteorite. So now we need machine legs, batteries, and memory alloys. Alright. That should, that'll hopefully make a difference. That seemed like it was a pretty big bump up. Come see me anytime. Alright. Let's go check out the bunker. Let's do some... Let's talk to characters. We have not done that enough today. I'm curious if we'll even get to see 9S, but I'm guessing probably not. Otherwise, it would just be straight up the main plot of just like, hey, he's up here. But we'll see. Gotta see how my girl 6-0 is doing. We haven't heard from her in a while, I feel like. It's been a while since I played the other chunk of the game. I've done essentially a whole other playthrough since then, up to this point anyways. Since like the Atom fight, but... Alright, whole lot of people to talk to. Has the dialogue changed, do we think? Do you believe... I mean, do you even know who this war's for at this point? Never mind, I've said too much. Yeah, she's on the verge of deserting, I feel like. Let's take it one floor at a time. Unlike you, when we operators get new bodies, our memories aren't reset. Meaning we remember the things you no longer can. I think we did... Okay, we heard that. Yeah, racist operator.
I'll send the data.
Is that new? Your outfits are so amazing. I mean, my uniform was fine and all, but I'd love to wear a cool helmet like they have. She mentioned about changing clothes. Here's a piece of friendly advice. We've all got spare body parts and terminals. Ship it. Yeah, we learned that. I think that's specifically 9S's operator. And she's not as cool as 6-0 is. That's not true. She's much cooler than 6-0 is, but we don't like her as much as we like 6-0. Talk to you last. But yeah, most of this is still the same. Alright, what's going on, 6-0? Hey, welcome back. So, can you show me the new data you brought? Yeah, sure. Here it is. I gave it to you. You just didn't see it. Yeah, okay, those are all the same. Any updates from Commander? Is something wrong? No? Good. Then carry on with your mission. Fair enough. I was just trying to see if everything's going okay up here.